Hello again, everyone. Old rusty voice, and we're just getting set up in the studio today. Yep, yep, yeah. We got our ears on, yes, and got our ears on, and yeah, got our mic turned on, got our spotlight turned on, got a few guests in the studio, got the trophy. Another exciting day's episode again today. Every day's an exciting day on the William Live Show. Because what will happen to it? Will it sink like the ship? Whoosh. Next week could be a tester. Hmm. Better get your winter woolies back out again. We're going back to winter. It's official. Yep. We're going to take 17 a day when we get it. Yeah, but we'll only be 14 at the moment. The shivers in the air. The very cloudy. The drizzly rain. I pick up a mark tomorrow with a little bit of sun. I got up to 19. Sunday didn't really. It's bordering very low for July. You can't have that in July. It's 13 and it's very cloudy. Now after that, then comes a disaster because this could set new July records. It's never been before. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're looking at something like 7 or 8. You get that in December, January, not in July. Picks up a bit after that, but a lot of rain, I think, the first part of the week. So we've got to give our coats back on again. It's not summer. Somebody said it was, and even the solstice says yes, but it's just not. We'll see next week. All right, we're kicked off. Now it's a funny old day because we've never been in a day like this before. Well, we haven't been in a day like this before on the William Live Show because William actually got knocked out of the Presenters Cup yesterday. Last year, I was going to say yesterday. He won it last year, but he came up against a tough notch and alien out of this world. Push, he just went smoothly by William there. He said, bye-bye, William. I'm sorry to do this, but you're a goner. Ah, don't worry. He's still here. He's doing the show till the 6th of July. Because he's going to turn up on the 5th of July. So, but the 6th of July is guaranteed he'll not be here. Yeah, some say, are you going to finish a week? I'm not going to finish I'm not going to finish any week. I'll still be around in the studio and that. Right, we're going over to see the new lads and and see what we've got to have coming in, or what we've had, I was going to say coming in. Right, Billy's selection of the day, we're going to singing fish gods, wonder singing and dancing rainbow fish review. That'll settle that one for Billy. Yes, Billy got all our allies. Billy got knocked out yesterday as well. Dickie Bird went. Now the new rule today is you can't turn up in the studio if you're knocked out. With the exception of I'll take Baby Sherlock. He got knocked out as well. So did Big Sherlock. But we need somebody to help with a read. Sherlock Bear, he bit the dust as well. We've got Mr. Wright in the studio, and he's now the head man. Shows you how right he is. And Sherlock Bear's selection for the day, he still gives his selection. Eric the Fish Guy compilation of stuff I found at stores, part 2. And there he goes, and we continue with Randy Lent doing the Videocom 23. Having YouTubers sign my silver play button. Bye-bye, Randy. I'm going soon. He'll be happy. And Rocky 867, Jimmy Homer Simpson audio, I'll cover. G.R.A. Unleashed, Joe Regan, Andrew Hubertson, or Huberman, explains why scientists hung around Jeffrey Epstein's shorts. Yeah. It was his shorts that gave him away. Yeah. He wasn't wearing any. The green sign boy, he goes for the president's. Reacts to Spirit of Halloween. 2023 teaser. Oh, yeah, the presidents of the USA. Yes. We're going to move to the country. Aha, we're going to eat a lot of peaches. Oh, yeah. We're the presidents of the USA. Yes. Oh, and there's Trump. He's played his trump card. There's bitten. Somebody chucked him in the bin. Oh, there's Obama. Look, Obama ate me sandwich. Oh, there he goes. And that's Green Science Boy, and we've had them all on here over the years. Tones Animatronics and more. Gaudo, Spirit of Halloween 23, Pumpkin Animatronics. Tones comes again with Deathstalker, Spirit of Halloween 23. I can see Tones is farther down, so just jump a one. And the Crypt Keeper, Spirit of Halloween, Tales from the Crypt, Tones Animatronics and more. The freight train drifter is just behind him, you see. Norfolk Southern Manifest on the Marceline subdivision in Henrietta, Missouri. He won a mini trophy, and I went for him in the contest. I selected him for myself, but the alien was crafty. Hence, me and the freight train drifter both got knocked out. Yes, and there's animator Rain Houseo, I don't know, Fizrua, Fizura. You can call it any way you want it. And you can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave. I can leave, I'll leave by the back door, along with the hippies. Yes. And Toons Animatronics and more, Eternal Rest, Spirit of Halloween 23, Graveyard Animatronics. Toons comes again, he's been on night shift with Annie and Buddy Holly. Dagger Mike, Spirit of Halloween 23, Clown Animatronics, Four Balls, Skylar's Funny, and so far so good. Happy birthday, Grimshake McDonald's. He had a TikTok took a tender and he's in his shorts. And he's going viral. J.H. Horn, Spirit of Halloween 2023, Madame Leota Tombstone came to haunt him. Yes, and that's Bryland's the video editor. Severine meets her twin. Oh, Ian's back in his StreamYard getting his feet wet again. He absolutely loves it. He loves it there. He's seen a fish swimming by. He says, hello, Mr. Fish. The Jimmy and Huawei guy says, Jimmy, is Frankie the fish? He says, I'll have to get down to Frankie's. That's Frankie Valleys. Yeah, and the Four Seasons box set review. Update Frankie Valley, George music for all the Four Seasons and will be returning to winter next week. Chilling props, the creepy rising doll unboxing and demo. Yes, unboxing. Anybody with boxes looks. Yeah, and so far, so good. Ranking State Flags Top 10 Podcast. And the Jimmy and Huawei guy with a happy kid when he's on Mars, Ultimate Dino Force, Black and Gold Silver Variant, Clown with Knives, that's chilling props. While the Scarecrow trying the new MT2 Badger Passion Fruit Punch shorts. And his shorts again. So many boys are in their shorts these days. We used to like long pants. We couldn't wait to get out of the shorts and get our long pants on when we went to school. As we get bigger, we allowed to wear our long pants. Be like a young gentleman. Oh, not one of the boys. When we're at home, of course, we get our jeans on. Oh, yes. Tyler J. Death Stalker, Spirit of Halloween. Oh, yes. Why the Scarecrow, Lucky Bottoms is cool. Spirit of Halloween. And that's why the Scarecrow. Rockefeller RMD, Rare, Hard Luck, Bears, Commercial Show tape. Hi, he says. Hi and bye. So far, so good. I'm going soon. Are you going to wish us hi or low? Chilling props. Dagger Mike. Unboxing and demo. Ah. And Josh the inflatable instructor guy. Jimmy Halloween air blown inflatable 13-foot colossal green zombie hand. That's a big hand. He doesn't need a helping hand. He doesn't need handyman. Or he's got knocked out as well. 8 co-ops videos. Spirit of Halloween. 2023 Grim Reaper. Animatronic Black Heart. Animatronics Halloween is spooky. 8 co-ops videos again. With a different one of Black Heart. Animatronic. And a teen vlogger, Spirit of Halloween 23, uncover the residents of Spirit of Halloween reaction. Yes. And as Ian back in his stream yard again. I hadn't caught that fish yet. But there's Emily Lynn. She's playing a wicked game. Chris Isaac. She's playing with Chris Isaac. Piano cover below by Emily Lynn. Yes. And it's chilling props. The Heckles unboxing and demo. I've got Fiji Flower, the YTP. West Park uses Chad. GBD to solve the Bill Crosby infestation. On the 4th of July, he'll be here via the Scarecrow. Skylar Studios, Jimmy Animated Tropical Snowman, Bongo Snowman, that is. And Snowy's Animatronics Seasonal Visions. Animated light up ghost with sound shorts. Athron ghosty and spooky. Snowy's Animatronics. He comes again with Snowy's Animatronics with seasonal visions, animated light up ghost greeter with sound. And having some fun with some singing fish. That's a Jimmy Wowie guy. Say Wowie. Oish. He's gonna premiere. Oi, he's upcoming. Hey, brother, official lyric video. It's My Silent Bravery and Matt Wade, and he's coming up today. Would you believe? Yeah, I can hear him coming up those steps now. My Silent Bravery premieres 6:30:23 at 3 p.m. I'll be here at that time, but sure, I'll greet him. And Ruben Props, he's going to come up as well. He's coming up tomorrow. Jimmy Grave Raver, which prototype, so what? And he's up and coming now. It's Ruben Props 97. He's going to premiere 7/1/23 at 6 p.m. Chuck and Jasper Studios, Man and Dog, Animatronic Band, Gillan's Wonderful Pia, Cotton Eye Joe song. Red X did the Cotton Eye Joe song, and Gillan was a band in Gillan, yeah. He was in Deep Purple as well, but he had a band called Gillan, yeah. There was a band called Gillan. He did way down yonder in New Orleans. In New Orleans, he did. Probably one of his best. Monkey Judy, Ida Jalia, and Bella compete to eat grilled banana, and Moody sit waiting to take a bath. He waits till it cools. He'll not be hot, really. Just heated by the sun. And Monkey Judy, Moody watching the phone with Mom. Gotta watch that phone. Phones know everything now. Spies in the kitchen. And Battle of Ganban. 1, and I got the Ban 8, 3, 4, and gotten Ban 5, 6, 7, and 8. The carpetbagger is on a merry-go-round the museum. It's Sandusky, Ohio, I think it is. But he's still got no red carpet. They didn't put it out for him yet. He's not that important, you see. When he gets a red carpet, then he'll be an important guy. Monkey Judy, Jalia, swimming plan field. She looked at the pool with sadness. Because when she looked at the pool was empty. Ah, it got a hole in the bottom of the rubber pool, you know. Joe unleashed Joe Regan talking about the creation of a digital god shorts. And Furby Universe, Furby Boom, Robots, Hasbro and Short. He's in his shorts as well for the winter. Coming up. Monkey Judy. Talented Judy tried to persuade Mum to bring her to the market. Wants to see all the other monkeys in the market. And buy some of them. Lewis Master. Top Stone Halloween animated and illuminated figure overall sound problems. IC glitch. Hello, Lewis Master. Monkey Judy. Hygienic Jalia anxiously requires spoon after seeing dessert. Whereas Ben eating into his fingers, put in a finger and pull out a plum. Yes, robotical Halloween, more random robot test and repair videos are never uploaded. And GRA, Joe Regan, or Joe Rogan, and Elon Musk, they're talking about social media being in the shorts when they should be talking about Mars. And why the scarecrow when you go to buy Slim from Spirit? And Silver's funny. Fine toy, go 4 balls, space balls, I'm a nut. And move this. And batch the Honda. New 23 Lowers, Tiki Design, 8-foot clown on stilts. And tones with his Black Heart, Spirit of Halloween, Reaper animatronics. Robotical Halloween, a 2004 Fang Yuan website video. Mine 757 going live with the That Idiot 21 again. And Brylan, the video editor, preview 2 Bob Deep Lake Effects. Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons Coca-Cola Caller Radio, 6th of July. SML Plot again, short Jeffy's song. And that was a half papa, so I could not see the bottom of it. Brightland, the video editor. Old video, I think it was 2019 from Mine 757. A shout out, Rocky the King Lobster just for a black 9. Totally black and 9 seconds. Walmart at the Dillo Disney cars. That'll be in animated stuff like that. And smoke from Canada is crazy, says Wyatt the Scarecrow. He must have seen it. He got smoke in his eyes. Now he knows that the old plotters were right. Smoke does get in your eyes. The Clark family creative, Cole Clark and the Quarantine Kids played Day in the Life. A Day in the Life of the Beatles. Hey, Paul, says John. You're shocked. And himself playing Gene. Piano cover. Well, it's better than playing with himself. I mean, playing by himself, yeah. Himself playing Gene. He's on a piano. Well, of course he's playing. Zach, the Building of Isaac. Repentance, and Taipei Houston supporting Foo Fighters, Susie Thin Lips, right? And Halloween store employee, he'll be chilling props in his spare time job. And Fiji Flower, ever Oasis blind game player. Yes, Tyler J. Every Spirit of Halloween animatronic super. And CJ Honda Spirit of Halloween Horrorplex Theatre Review. Snowy's animatronic seasonal visions animated light. Elijah the animatronic collector Spirit of Halloween 23. Wyatt Heckles and Elijah with more Spirit of Halloween. Halloween C, 13 new Spirit of Halloweenies. A-Corp's videos, 40 news. Just a different count. One can count and one will count it. And I got in the band more from Best Gameplay with Lost Animals. Fun with Cats and Dogs. And Larissa Live, Since I've Been Loving You. And then Eric the Fish Guy, Frosty the Snowman had a stroke. And Snowy's animatronics. And Bonnie Rob's Fish Market is open. He's selling cheap now. Dexter the Duke. He's gone wrong. And Kish Ha. Some kind of foreign but moment and love art of noise he likes. Jimmy Addiction. Unreleased prototype Mr. Bones. I'm going over to the studio to see what's happening. Well, I've never seen me looking as dark. That's because it's poor daylight. It's very, very like kind of cloudy and dark in places. And it's setting in the winter again, the mini winter. We are going to have a look now at the important one, which is second round of the Presenter's Trophy. Shall we get that up on the boards? Now what we're going to do, we've got 17, that's because the two cups took the battle and the cup lavender won. Now we have a three-way playoff. We thought we'd try a three-way playoff. It's the three bottom guys. Right, it's the cup lavender on Wonderful Radio William. Now we will take on Mickey the Monkey on Wonderful Radio William and Polar Bear on Wonderful Radio William. So the cup takes on Mickey the Monkey, and then he takes on Polar Bear. And then Mickey the Monkey takes on Polar Bear. Kind of like, round robin, a rockin' robin kind of effect. Okay, so here we go. The second round's all set up. I am not in it, and most of my chief supporters are not in it. I do like Bunny Rabbit, and I'll cheer for him. Mr. Wright also seems to be our right-hand man. In fact, I'm going to ask him for refreshments now. Now, in the studio, we haven't got the regulars. We've got the Cope Lavender, because he won through. And he's taken part in this competition alongside Polar Bear. Hello there, Polar. You got through yesterday. And we've got Piggy Bank, but he's got no money in the bank and he's lost his reporter. So he cannot tell anybody. So he must just sit and suffer. We've got Guy the Guardsman coming on very strong since he joined us. And of course, Baby Sherlock, by permission, is just here to help with the reading. And that's all we got in the studio, but we're going for the Presenter's Trophy round 2 now, which round 3 draw will be made later on. And we've got a mini trophy to come. Yes, a little mini award for the very late joiners and that, they didn't get so much of a good chance with Here's three of them here. Right, the Cub Lavender. This is his selection. He selected Monkey Judy. Hygienic Dahlia anxiously require a spoon after seeing dessert. That's the Cub Lavender. There he is. That's his selection for this round. He's taken on Mickey the Monkey. And his selection is Morty sit waiting to take a bath. And that's Mickey's selection. And then he's going to take on Polar Bear. Polar Bear's also going for the Monkey Judy to try and make it kind of even. Morty watching phone with Mom. Yeah. So we'll take that in its stage. First stage, the Cub Lavender takes on Mickey the Monkey. Cub Lavender selected the one by Monkey Judy, and Mickey the Monkey selected the one by Monkey Judy. And here is the result. Mickey the Monkey has beaten the Cub Lavender. They're both going for a Monkey Judy, but Mickey's Morty sit watching or sit waiting to take a bath. Yes. Well, you must let it cool first, yes. But no cool enough for this one. This one is shot way ahead of the other one, and with Mickey's votes also. Mickey the Monkey has beaten the Cub Lavender. Now the Cub Lavender will take on Polar Bear. And again he's lost. If you want to know some of the votes on that one, because remember that Monkey Judy will pull high. You've got to understand that. That's why they all went for him. The one Morty sit taking a bath pulled 387. And the Cub Lavender only 204. Polar Bear 259. So Mickey the Monkey beats the Cub Lavender. Polar Bear beats the Cub Lavender with his 259 to 204. And now it's Mickey the Monkey up against Polar Bear. And Mickey the Monkey beats Polar Bear. The bear's here in the studio. I'm gone down. I'm just another one has went down. I can sit up, you know. There, look, I can sit up and I can sit. He says, but I prefer to be standing on four legs, and now I'm standing on none. Oh, so he's gone down. And Mickey the Monkey has won through to the third round. Now we'll get on down to the most. Those were the bottom three guys. We get down now to the more serious stuff. This is being billed as the big one. Yes, there's none bigger than this. Bunny Rabbit on Wonderful Radio, William, has also selected a Monkey Judy because he knows Monkey Judy pulls high. And if it's good enough for them bottom chops, then it's good enough for him. Dahlia swimming plan failed. She looked at the pool with sadness because it got a hole in the bottom. She jumped in and there was no water. Bunny Rabbit takes on Alien, who beat William. He's got good form on Wonderful Radio, William. He too went for a Monkey Judy because that's the thing to do. If you can get a one, you can't grab somebody else's. You've got to have a different one. And he went for Talented Judy. Tried to persuade Mum to bring her to the market. It's up to you to decide which you think is the most talented one. Dahlia Swimming or Judy trying to get to the market. But I can tell you the answer. Bunny Rabbit is out of the competition. Yes, he's out. Bunny Rabbit has been beaten. His monkey Judy pulled 403 votes. And Alien is marching on. He's out of this world. Yes, his monkey Judy pulled 499 votes. He's beaten the rabbit. Long years has gone out, but he's still in the King of the Kingdom contest, you know. And he's still a presenter on Wonderful Radio, William. But he's gone out of the presenter's trophy at round 2. Another shock. Well, will we calm these shocks down? We move on to the next one. Now, these little guys don't want to go for the monkey Judy. No. It's Yellow Duck on Wonderful Radio, William. Yes, he chose a one by Batch the Haunter. New for 2023, Lure's Tiki Design 8-foot clown on stilts animatronic demo. You like that one? And he's up against Piggy Bank. Second in the mini cup and now second in command behind Mr. Wright. He joins Wonderful Radio, William. He was representing Mr. Floyd last year, which was related to Monkey Judy. In fact, he's still there. He was doing a creepy rise in dolls, Spirit of Halloween Sneaky Peeks, 23 doll animatronics by Toons Animatronics and more. Here is the result. Yellow Ducks pulled 35 votes from Batch the Hoarder. And Toons Animatronics and more, he pulled 55 votes. Yeah, Piggy Bank has beaten the Yellow Duck. He's our second in command now. Got a guardsman here, but he's never been in command. He's never been in charge, you see. We move on to the next match. Try to clear that voice for that. It's England Lion. He's got 3 lions to help him. And he's used with a match. Football match. That is. He's on Wonderful Radio, William. He selected Brylan, the video editor, 23. Preview to Bob Deep Flake Effects. And he pulled 28. He's taken on Ted Bear on Wonderful Radio, William. And he chose mine, 757. Going live with that idiot 2021 again. And he pulled 27 votes. Now this one was the toughest we could get. This was very close. Swung one way than the other, but England Lion knows all about that kind of stuff. He still can come back. He came back and he snatched it on the line. I think he needed a penalty to win it. England Lion won that one. Brylan, the video editor, pulled 28 votes. Mine, 757, only pulled 27 votes. Ted Bear is out. England Lion beats Ted Bear. We'll move on to the next match. Forward who's the voice. Sunny Dog on Wonderful Radio, William. He chose, I wonder what it's like on a block. Rocky the King Lobster. Shout out. Well, they pulled 21 votes. He took on Mr. Wright. Third in the mini cup. And then he joined Wonderful Radio, Williams. He was representing Spirit Halloween Hangout. And this time he's representing mine 757 18. He got 18. votes. Oh, we've crashed again. We've crashed again, lads. Another one of our supporters, Mr. Wright, is gone out. Sunny Dog, 21. Very close in the end. Mr. Wright, 18. Oh, Mr. Wright's gone out. We really don't have any of our hard supporters left. The next match is Bugsy Bear. We do know him, and he's a nice guy. And Blue Bear as well. And I wouldn't like to see either of these lads lose, honestly. I'm calling for a draw. I'm going to call for a draw. But no, we've got to use the decider, I'm told. Bugsy Bear, he went for Brylan, the video editor. SML Plotagon Short Jeffy's song. And he's up against Blue Bear, who went for Ian, the animated stuff collector. I told him to go for Ian, you'll get your feet wet. But he's at Walmart at Hello Disney Cars. And they voted. And through Brylan, the video editor, with Bugsy Bear, pulled 11 votes. Measly. And Ian, through Blue Bear, he pulled 14 votes. It was neck and neck at one time. But Blue Bear has just won it. Next match, Mona Bear says she'll wear glasses if she wins it. Because she can't see the board. What bad eyes. Mona Bear has caught chance. Himself playing Gene. Or playing with himself and Gene. There you go. Piano cover. Playing on the piano, you say. Polled 11 votes, measly. But these are not the most popular of guys. And he's up against Santa. 8th in the Mini Cup. John's Wonderful Radio William was representing Joe P 9 months ago. This time representing Fiji Flower. Ever Oasis blind game player. Fiji Flower polled 8 votes. Chance, Mona Bear took a chance with, polled 11. Mona Bear beats Santa and he's through. Mona Bear is through. And now we come to the final match. It's Dory Bear and Wonderful Radio William. She chose an Elijah, the animatronic collector. Selection. Spirit of Halloween 23, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 6-foot pretty woman masked Leatherface. And polled 52 votes. And she's up against Guy the Guardsman. Here he is here. Here he is here. Guy the Guardsman. On Wonderful Radio William. And he chose Elijah the animatronic collector as well, because Dory was going for hers. And Spirit of Halloween 2023, different one, 5-foot the Crypt Keeper animatronics. And guess what? It's a draw. Dory Bear, she polled 52 votes. And Guy the Guardsman, he polled 52 votes. He was shouting to his other guardsmen, "It's level, what can I do?" They're shouting, "Use your gun, shoot her." But he missed. He had one shot, and he missed. So it's a draw. So now William, being the master of ceremonies here, he has to cast his vote. The deciding vote. But he's going to make you wait for that one. Mm, mm, mm. He's going to make you wait for that one, is he? Yes. Well, he's going to give the final vote later, but he's going to give a vote now because there's two votes got to come. So the vote that he's going to give now is to Dory Bear. And at the moment, Dory Bear beats Guy the Guardsman. But there's another vote to come. Guy's got a bonus. No, can he? I don't think he can use it on the presenter's trophy. It's for King of the Kingdom bonus. I'm just hearing from Sherlock. Yeah, he's not going to get out of trouble there. But it's dead heat, so we'll have to wait and see. And so that's it at the moment. And we'll be doing the third round today, the third round draw. At the moment, we'll put Dory Bear in that, but it's levels, you devils, and we'll see what throws up on that one. And meanwhile, I'm going to look in the dark studio because it's very misty out there. We're heading back to winter, would you believe? In the middle of summer. That's what's happening to us. I'm going to see if I could turn the set to put on a little. It might put on a little bit more brightness, but of course it's just fooling you, you know. Out there it is dark, quite dark for a summer day. Misty and wet as well. Yeah, raining too. Raining too. Just light rain, but raining. And I've managed to sharpen your picture up a little bit by turning, but it's only giving you a bit of a false up. And now I'm going to do the music. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the king. Has any of these results had any effect on the king? I don't know. I don't think so. It's a separate competition, but would have to have a look and see. There he is. Well, Bunny Rabbit and King of the Kingdom, he's still way out in front of Sunny Dog. Sherlock Bear, Guy the Guardsman, Dory Bear, they're all in a position. And the bottom lads, Mona Bear, Ted, the Blue Bear, and the two at the bottom, Jubbly Bear and Bugsy Bear. And we're going now over to music. We're going to do the music for you now. Oh, we've got a lot in here. We've got a lot. What a lot we've got. I may not be able to do them all today, but I have piled some up for you in recent times. I'm just going to put some of the lads out of to the other side to try and give us a bit room. And bring in baby Sherlock. What do you think about it all? Well, useless. You're not had any fun. It'd be better if I went to Hollywood. I don't want to go to Hollywood. He went another holiday. He went to Wood Holly. You went to Wood Holly last week, didn't you? Oh, yeah, I went to Wood Holly. But now he wants to go to Hollywood. Well, hitch a ride in Frankie's case. Frankie said, let's go to Hollywood. That's what Frankie said. The very best if Frankie goes to Hollywood. This was a treasured one by me. What will you find when you go to Hollywood? You will find two tribes. Introduced by the piano of Anne Dudley. Yes, you'll find two tribes in Hollywood. One's called the male tribe, and the other's called the female tribe. And you will find two You might spot an alien, but it's hardly likely. When you meet the two tribes, will you believe in the power of love? Mm. Or will you just relax? The last 7 inches. Yes, just relax and enjoy the last 7 inches, says Frankie. And he's got two tribes out there as well. We don't want to die. And on his other song, which was a hit, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, a remade world. So there you go. Frankie, on his way to Hollywood, I'll take relax. The last 7 inches and relax. Faces with Rod. There's Rod. He's at the back there asleep. Can you see him? Good boys when they're sleeping. When they're asleep. There's Rod in the middle. Is it 3-button hand me down? Had me a real good time. Oh, stay with me. Stay with me. The Faces. Flying Pickets. Only you. Go back to the 50s and doing all plotters. Only you. Only the lonely. And who else is only? The Buffalo Soldier. Ah, it's only you though. The Flying Pickets. Percy Faith Orchestra had a big hit about 1960 with Theme from a Summer Place. It does a lot of themes. Laura's theme from Dr. Zhivago, and a man and a woman. And there they are. It's a man and a woman from Percy Faith Orchestra. Got any more faith? How about below my faith? Got any more faith? Why not picking up the pieces? 30-minute love affair, and then it was over. He said, bye-bye, I'm black and you're blue. There you go. Black and blue by Paloma Faith. The feeling. What do you do when you get that feeling? You go 12 stops and then home. Yes. Is that 12 stops and then to your home? I want you now. Never be lonely. Fill my little world it is. Fill my little world from the feeling. Yes, I remember that one. The Fortunes never really got a fortune, but they did very well. Did very well. There was a third, sudden third. Anyway, you got your troubles. I've got mine. Here it comes again. Yeah, there it comes again, just to show you the lads again. Spotlight on the Fortunes. And Caroline. Now, Caroline is the one I liked. I supported the ship. I liked the ship. I liked all the ships. If I could get all the ships together, well, it would be magic. But on a radio, you kind of get all the ships together. Sometimes you can get two running into each other, you know. One's fit and the other one's coming a bit strong. Caroline. There you go. And there's the Fortunes. Yes, on the old radio. Two stations overlapping. But you had to listen. And there's a spotlight on Aretha Franklin. She says, I want respect. I'll give you the two then, Aretha. On one, think Spanish Harlem and I say a little prayer. I'll say a little prayer. On this, two sisters are doing it from themselves, a duet with the Eurythmics. Imagine sisters doing it for themselves. I knew you were waiting for me. Duet with George Michael. And Love All the Hurt Away. Duet with George Benson. Sisters are doing it for themselves, Aretha. That ruled you out. You should have done something earlier. There you go. Fifth dimension. Well, some say alien comes from there. Fifth dimension, but there's the real fifth dimension. And there's the five on there. And is it up and away? Just raise your hands and then away. Why can't we fly like birds? Is it the wedding bell blows? No, we don't want to fly. I want to stay on the ground, but it's this wedding dress that keeps on blowing up. One less bell to answer. Just let's go up, and away. Fifth dimension. Freddy and the Dreamers. Is everybody dreaming? Yeah, good. I'm going to do the jump. I'm going to do the Freddy dance. Yes. If you got to make a fool of somebody is on here, yes. You were made for me, yes. And I'm telling you now. So that's Freddy, and he's telling you now. Free. Classic Free. And there they are, there's Free. And there's Free when it's only free. In fact, that's four. That kind of fooled you, didn't it? Is it all right now? Yes. Is it wishing well? No, it's not, because my brother Jake is just falling in. My brother Jake. Should we have some fun? But when should we have some fun? On some nights and not on others? We are young. Well, we were young. Is it any difference? Why am I the one? Because I'm having some fun, that's why. And other people are just looking, and that's fun there. We are young. Franz Ferdinand, let's see you calling out. Franz Ferdinand, you could have it not so much better. Walk away. Eleanor, put your boots on. And there's Eleanor there. Put your boots on. Franz Ferdinand. Why is everybody flying away? We got no Dickie Boyd, we got no Dickie Boyd, we got no Dickie Boyd. Pigs might fly. Oh, I see. Why don't we get a seagull? Why don't we get a flock of them? A flock of seagulls on too. Wishing I had a photograph of you. I ran. Yeah, well, if you cannot fly, just run. Don't ask me how. Wishing is the one we chosen on two. Pick me up, the traveller. The more you live, the more you love. That's completely right. The more you live, the more you love. And that's a flock of seagulls wishing the very best. Here's my old pal, he got knocked out. It's really hard for me sitting at this position. And who's left in? Did you get to Piggy Bank? I think he did. I'll have to have a review later. Turn off the fountains, we're all getting soaking wet. It's the fountains of Wayne. We're sitting here around the table, there we are. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for Stacy's mom. She's going to come up and do a dance on our table. There she is. She's coming through the door now. Yes. Yes, of course, we're all very peaceful. We're enjoying peace and love. Yes, and bright future in sales. So we'll be able to pay Stacy's mom. Fountains of Wayne. The Four Tops, like you've never seen them. Go and do the top dance. Yes. Reach out, baby, I need your loving. And just 7 numbers. Yes, would settle my whole life. Yes, I'll get the lottery up. Just 7 numbers. I'm 7 numbers short of being a multi. Just 7 numbers is the one with the four tops. Any more faith? We've had plenty faith. We had Paloma faith, now we've got faithless. There's faithless when he's got no faith. There's faithless when he's got faith, and he's got faith with him. And does he suffer from insomnia? Yeah. Or mass destruction? And he thought God is a DJ. But no, that's only the DJ's name. George O'Donnell. And there he goes. He suffers from insomnia. 5. There's the boys, and there's the boys in there with a few pictures. Slam dunk the funk? No. Got that feeling? No, I haven't got much of a feeling for slam dunks at the moment. Until the time is through, we'll be here. 5. Until the time is through. Fine young cannibals. Get that other one out of the cupboard. Oops, I can't go on. The list's inside. The list's inside. Johnny come home. Couldn't care more. And suspicious minds. Elvis are suspicious minds, you know. Let's take a fine young cannibal song. Johnny come home. Fun Boy 3. Are you really saying something? Nick Kershaw? No, it's Nick Hayward. That's right. The lunatics have taken over the asylum, really saying something. And the summer of 82. Looks to me like the lunatics have taken over the asylum, but Fun Boy 3 looks unhappy about it. And there they are. Smashing the whole place up. Roberta Flack. Yes. Killing me softly with his song. Oh, yes. Feel like making love. And the first time ever I saw your face. The disc moved. But I saw your face coming through. Roberta Flack. And that was the first time ever I saw your face. The Foremost. Yes, I've seen quite a few pictures of those, and there's the Foremost. And is it, hello, little girl, I love you too, or a little loving? Remember the 3 steps to heaven. You get the girl first, then you have a little loving, and then it sure feels like heaven to me. Hello, little girl. Foremost. Fleetwood Mac. Yes, this is Tango in the Night. Everywhere, big love. Or Tango in the Night. I'm going for everywhere because I can see practically everywhere. I can see the birds, the trees. Only what I see of Fleetwood Mac is that. I think Mick Fleetwood's getting his Mac on. Must be raining outside. The Foundations. Baby, now that I've found you in the bad old days before you loved me, and build me up, buttercup. I ain't got a garden, he says. Have you got a garden up there? He says, we're stuck here in an old building. I don't know why his old garden happened to be. It's your old father's old house. Build me up, buttercup, and build me a new house. Foundations. Four tops. Loco and Acapulco? Well, of course not. Going local with Bernadette, that'll be better. And what about walk away, Renee? She's gone away now, gone back to Francie. And there's the four tops. Walk away, Renee. Fall out, boy. Have we fallen out again? Yes. Well, there's the four of us on there. Well, we better start falling back in again then. There's a sheep. Perhaps it's Dolly, the sheep. Is it Triller? Take over. And, thanks for the memories. Or thanks for the Fallout Boy. Thanks for the Andy Fairweather Law. And his cowboy hat. Andy Fairweather Law. And his cowboy hat. Is it wide-eyed and legless reggae time? It used to be in the airman corner and does bend me, shape me. But he's on wide-eyed and legless. And the Fairweather Law. Fugees. What's he doing? Killing me softly? Yes, ready or not? No woman, no cry. So we'll not cry, will we? Fugees. No woman, no cry. And Bob Marley. The Bob Marley song. 4 pennies. Is it Juliet? Is it Black Girl? Is it Till Another Day? A very slow ballad, you know, Julie. I like the B-side, Black Girl. And a lot of other people like the B-side. Even Nirvana did a big shift of it, you know, and kind of rewarded it a bit. But it was Black Girl, you know. Where have you been last night? You know, there you go, Black Girl. The 4 pennies. Adam Faith. Oh, I'm required to get more faith and more faith. I've just spent me faith with Paloma and Faithless. And now I've got Adam. What do you want? He says, more faith. Oh, he says, poor me, I keep losing mine. He says, when Johnny comes marching home, we'll get some faith. Adam Faith with his heads. What do you want if you don't want money? Emil Ford. What do you want to make those eyes at me for? That's what Adam wants. Yes. Still a red sails in the sunset. What do you want to make those eyes at me for, Emil? If I'm not going to play your record. Emil Ford, hit in 1960. Fun-loving criminals. Is it the fun-loving criminal? Is it a grave and constant, or is it Scooby Snacks? I like Scooby Snacks best. Fun loving criminals with Scooby Snacks. I want to get your fun loving criminals again on a different one. Is it a bag of heads? Is it Loco up on the hill? Or King of New York? King of New York, I think now they're getting around a bit more. Fun loving criminals. Fairport Convention. I used to like it. Meet on the ledge. Haven't heard it for ages. Absolutely ages. Sailor's Life. And of course, they went and had a hit. A fair-sized hit with a French song. C2.TROPHY. Meet on the ledge. That's more like Fairport Convention to me. Now I'm stuck for room. Yeah, I am definitely stuck. When you get stuck for room, that's the time to park in. But we still got a lot more for you to do. But it's going to take reorganization. That's not one of our best efforts, reorganization, because we do get a load for you. And sometimes we cannot fulfill that load. It would mean me altering the setup here. I could quickly alter it, like, but one wobble and you're dead. Yeah, looks better. It's a bit tight and give it a bit more room. But get a bigger table? No. It's big enough. It's just when you get a lot of stuff on. Aretha Franklin. Well, that's a nice picture of Aretha. It even looks better in that picture. Show stars before the best picture on reverse. Greatest hits. Freeway of Love, jump to it. And who's zooming who? Well, I'm zooming in on Aretha. I'd prefer Aretha like that. And there you go. Who's zooming who? Aretha Franklin. Fleetwood Mac. Yes. Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. That's Peter Green. You want me to find Peter Green? Yes, Peter Green. Yes. Albatross, No Place to Go, or Black Magic Woman. It's Black Magic Woman. She's put a spell on him. Glenn Frey. Yes. This Way to Happiness. Common Ground. And The Heat Is On. And that's one of his bigger ones. The Heat Is On. Glenn Frey. And he also was with the Eagles. 5 again. We'll be getting more slam dunks. Yes, but we're not going to do that one. Rock the Party, Got the Feeling, We Will Rock You. Queen do that one as well, We Will Rock You. And that's 5. Agnetha, False God. You've never seen her before? You've seen that woman about 15 million times. Now, ain't if you're old like me. If you're a young boy, you've seen that woman before. If you look around, you've seen that woman this year. That is Agnetha from ABBA when she did a old solo career. The One Who Loves You Now, I Was a Flower, and Past Forever. The One Who Loves You Now, Agnetha Fairskog. I don't pronounce that Swedish. Ella Fitzgerald, much more jazz to me. Ain't What You Do. I'm gone in there all day. A Ticket, a Tasket, her song, A Ticket, a Tisket, and a Tasket. That's it. And Undecided. Well, she was known for a while with a Tisket and a Tasket. We, as young boys, never really got into Ella Fitzgerald. She's more on the jazz scene, with Duke Ellington and them, but yeah, had a lot of records. Four Aces came to just when I was a boy. Love Was a Many Splendid Thing, 50s. Mr. Sandman was a good song. Nicer done by the Jordets. And Stranger in Paradise. That's like a belt, yeah. Stranger on the Shore and Stranger in Paradise, yeah. Frank Sinatra did a part of it. Love Is a Many Splendid Thing, I think, from the Four Aces. Marianne Faithfull. What's her claim to fame? Well, in the 60s, the early 60s, Mick Jagger's girlfriend. And they went about on the motorbikes and things like that, and they went to the shows, and they did the... And Mick wrote a few songs for her. Very best of Marianne Faithfull. As Tears Go By is a Jagger Richard. Oldham, I do Oldham in there as well. Come and Stay With Me was a Del Shannon song. Oh no, Eddie Shannon. Yeah, Jackie D. Shannon. And Monday, that's John Phillips. Yeah, that's Mamas and Papas there. But it's a Jagger song, Jagger Richards song. As Tears Go By, Marianne Faithfull. 5-star with the greatest hits is It's Systematic, Rain or Shine, or The Slightest Touch. There we all are. If you would like to see us in colour, there we all are. 5-star, Systematic. The Foundations. And there was a lot more on this in the Foundations. I had some extra guys in. The Bad Old Days, Baby Now That I Found You, Born to Live, and then Born to Die. Foundations there. Bad Old Days. This is a Fuse record, but I'm going to give you 3 from it. Closer, The Accidental Heroes, It's Drum and Beat, Grip, Skeptic, and Hydrogen, Secret Technology. I'm going for Grip, which I've heard before. Skeptic, and that's Grip, Skeptic. The Fray, Over My Head, Cable Car. How to Save a Life, that's probably the big one. Look After You. The Fray, you want to see The Fray? Okay, I'll show you. There's The Fray. How to Save a Life. They've all gone to work for the ambulance service. Adam Faith, got no faith left, Adam. I've used it up on all these guys. Don't that beat all? The first time. And how about a lonely pup in a Christmas shop? He's not lonely, he's only fooling you until a bunny rabbit comes along. That's Adam Faith with a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Four Tops. Done a version on here of MacArthur Park. I was Richard Harris. Baby, I Need Your Loving. And I'm not trying to go for Richard. Something else that they done. The Jumpin' Jack Flash Stone song, you know. And I can't get no satisfaction. He did that one as well. And there's the Four Tops on there. But I'd have to go for one. Go for Jumpin' Jack Flash. Four Tops. The Best of the Furies with Davy Arthur. Now just let's see what the best of theirs is. Bless This House. Morning Has Broken. A hit version of Morning Has Broken by Cat Stevens. And but it's an old song. When You Were Sweet 16 is an old Irish song as well. With Davy Arthur, the Furies. When You Were Sweet 16. Foster and Allen on 2. So I'd have to give you them on 2. A Bunch of Time, Maggie. After all these years, we'll go for Maggie. And on 2, Blueberry Hill. When the Last Bell Rings, and Danny Boy. Oh, there's a good boy, the old Danny Boy. Blueberry Hill is a Fats Domino song. Foster and Allen. Foo Fighters. You say I missed the Foo Fighters at Lost and Bruised, yeah. I never seen the Foo Fighters. There's the Foo Fighters for you. They're fighting the flus at the moment, yeah. The Foo Fighters. Last year they were fighting COVID in the last few years. Yes, the one I like. All My Life, yes. You can have it all, but and one of my favourite Foo Fighters is Times Like These. It's times like these when you have to fight the flu. And there you go. You have to fight COVID as well. And still goes on. So they never really beat it, did they? When you beat something, do you really beat it? Or does it just come back to haunt you? Fairground attraction. There we all are. And the lady's got her hand up. It's the same picture in reverse. Right, well, the fairground attraction, the best is obviously When They Were Perfect. That's When They Were Perfect. They do a song called Fairground Attraction, also that's a song. And they do Claire. The Perfect. Foreigner? Yes. Urgent? Yes. Hot-Blooded? Yes. And Jukebox Hero? Of all foreigners, I liked Jukebox Hero. And there you go. Very best of foreigner. Fat Boy Slim, how can he be fat when he's slim? I'm talking about my baby, not him. Star 69 he was. Yes. And Song for Shoulder. Song for Shoulder, Fat Boy Slim. Billy Fury. Maybe Tomorrow. In Thoughts of You. I liked Halfway to Paradise. Halfway to Paradise. Billy Fury. Feeder. Yesterday went too soon. Forget about tomorrow, because here he comes, Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers. Feeder. Phone on blonde, shall we catch the train? No, let's catch a superfly. We'll have to become a spaceman to do that. Yes. So it's phone on blondes. Should we catch a train? No. There you go. Train I'll select. Fad gadget. There's the fad. And there's the gadget. Is it back to nature? The box. Fireside favorites. Oh, he's got two. We'll take fireside favorites. You know, two. It's collapsing new people. Now that's probably the best. One of the best. Collapsing new people. Swallow it. And for whom the bell tolls free. They're known a little bit for collapsing new people. Anybody collapsing around here? Yeah, Wayne's he just disappeared. He's collapsed. He got the letter. Did he? Was it from the box tops? Oh, it was. Yes, he was shouting for Pamela at the time. And she replied on the telephone shouting, And then Wayne collapsed, yeah. It's the with Wayne Fontana and the Mind Bandits. Fiction Factory. Feels like heaven. Sometimes looks like it as well, but it's just not. Panic and hit the mark. Oh, are we really living in heaven now? Feels like heaven with a Fiction Factory. Best of Connie Francis, and there's Connie. And there's Connie sitting on a car. Who's sorry now? Where the boys are. Lipstick on your collar. What's that lipstick doing on your collar? Connie Francis. Feeder. Feeder. Yes. Is it insomnia? Picture of perfect youth? Or yesterday went too soon? We'll take insomnia from Feeder on that one. Family. I'll give you them on two. Is it strange band? No, my old fool. Or love is a sleeper. It's strange band. And on two is it burlesque. Blind burning bridges. It's burlesque. Family there's family there. Anything went wrong or something went wrong or not sure. I think one or two of these cropped up before. That's the feeling I'm getting. Faith again. Require much faith in everything you do, and you need faith here also. And there they are. Does it come easy? Or does it come from out of nowhere? Or is it an epic? It's an epic. With faith no more. Fratellis, has she really got a Chelsea dagger? He got it in for that girl. And she's creeping up the back stairs with a Chelsea dagger. Somebody gonna get ripped apart. And there they are, Fratellis. Georgie Flame and the Blue Flames. Put that blue flame out, lads. I'm on my piano here. electric keyboards, and yeah, green onions, and sitting in the park. Um, yes, I like sitting in the park by Georgie Fame. Yeah, free. I have an idea that I've seen some of these before. Did they get multi-mixed? Probably. The Hunter, Be My Friend, and Fire and Water. The Hunter from Free. Billy Fury. Maybe tomorrow 1,000 miles and jealousy. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll see Billy Fury again, but I hope not. I'm trying to put them in the right order. That's why I have to do that. Funeral for a friend. If you wrap up your faces, you might not be able to see who your friend is, but then you'll get a clue when you see his headphones floating up into the sky. So is it Bullet Theory Rookie of the Year or storytelling? We're just storytelling with Funeral for a Friend. Eddie Fisher, he was a hit in 1952-53. I don't know an awful lot about him, except his personal life. There he is. Yes, they say he liked Hollywood actresses. Would you believe it? He married three of them. Not all at the same time, but one after the other. He was fascinated by Hollywood actresses. Yes. And there he goes. Summertime love he had. He says the one, it's only till tomorrow. Until he says the other one till there was you. And there he goes, Eddie Fisher. Late night tales from the flaming lips. Yes. Is it unravel? How about my ship? Or people? It's my ship. Oh, not one. Jose Feliciano, are you going to light my fire? I see you've got your glasses on and your hat on and your mask on, because I mean you might get a bit smoky or jokey. Are you going to sing Que Sera? Have you got your high heel sneakers on? Yes? Okay, well, start lighting my fire. Jose Feliciano. 50 Cent. Have you got a gun? Have you got a gun? 50? Have you got 50? Some people who say they've got 50s only got 40. Have you got a cross? Are you a rotten apple? Or a skid drop? Or a corner body guy? Yes, of course. Guess who's back? 50 Cent, but he put his hand in his pocket and he only had 40. Yeah. Florence and the Machine, dog days are over because of the rabbit heart. Yes. And Spectrum. Rabbit heart. There's a rabbit heart. Dogs caught the rabbit. Flanagan and Allen. Should we go underneath the arches? Should we sing Run, Rabbit, Run? Like my Spygrave sung that one as well. Wanderer. Should we sing The Wanderer? Well, I don't know. You're a bit of a wanderer. Flanagan and Allen. There we are. But we're famous for being underneath the arches. What do they mean by the arches? Well, that's the arches. They used to have like small arches, tunnels, you know. They used them in wartime and that, you know. Nelly Furtado, I would give you a song, she says, but I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. And there's me head there, she says. But where's your body, Nellie? There, she says. Oh, are you not got any wings? No, but I'm like a bird, she says. I want to fly away. Yeah, but I'll give you another couple before I go. Party and well. But she wants to fly away. And she's got no time. 50 Cent, the massacre. Yes. Is it in my head? Is it Piggy Bank? No, he's here with us. Look, there he is. Well, you're getting a mention on the show. I'm going to mention it. Has he got 50 Cent? Could he put it in there? Could you ask him? Piggy said you got to put 10,000 cent in his bank. Yes, and that's 50 Cent. Yes, Piggy Bank. Nellie Furtado, what happened to your bird, Nellie? Oh, I roasted it, she says. I'm a man eater. I was hunger Gary. Me and Gary, and we toasted it. And there she is, and she says, there I am. I'm a man eater. But sometimes I break loose. Showtime glowing man eater. Yes, she's a man eater. Farrell. Our second name is Smith, if you're wondering. Does not say. I say. Ave Maria, Annie's song. What about Annie's other song? You'll have to ask John Denver about that. Oh, Shenandoah. Let's say Ave Maria, she's good with that type of song. Brian Ferry. Look fed up, Brian. What's happened? Mr. Ferry, he says. Oh, you're going to have to take your car now. Well, you're going to take your car on the ferry? Well, I was, he said, but I missed the ferry. There's my car. And he's getting sharp now, is Brian Ferry. Yes, and he says, I'm a slave to love. And he says, the hard rain's now going to fall. I'm pleased I'm in the in crowd, he says. I'll be inside. And there you go, Brian Ferry. With Roxy Music, of course, and I'll give you 3 Roxy Music. Virginia Plain, To the Strand, all written by Ferry. And Let's Stick Together. A lot of people think Virginia Plain is the best Roxy Music. And there you go, Virginia Plain. Chris Farlow, he goes Out of Time. When he met the Rolling Stones and he heard their song, he done Handbags and Glad Rags as well. That'll please Rod Stewart, yeah. And the Stereophonics, yeah. Yeah. He does In the Midnight Hour as well. Wilson Pickett and that, yeah. Out of Time. Chris Farlow. And the Foo Fighters. All my life I've been waiting to get the best of you. And now I've got to learn to fly. So far I've only carried them bombs, as I haven't learned to fly fully yet. Freddie Fender, before the next bomb falls. Before the next teardrop falls. Since I met you, baby, in the wild side of life, it's Freddie Fender. Fine young cannibals, what's that you said? Tell me what? Don't look back. Don't let it get you down. That sounds more like the Fine Young Cannibals. Don't let it get you down. And Fleetwood Mac. With Peter, this is the best of Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. There's Peter Green. All the Fleetwood Macs on there. This is a Green Manalishi with a 2-pronged crown. I loved it. Black Magic Woman, or Need Your Love So Bad. Green Manalishi. Fleetwood Mac. Flaming Lips. Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots Part 1 and Part 2. Ego tripping at the gates of hell. Yeah, but do you realize we're all floating in space? And there's Yoshimi. Battles the Pink Robots. Frankie Avalon, a collection. Venus, Bobby Socks to Stockings. And Fever. Yes, Venus for Frankie Avalon. Adele, Rolling in the Deep, rumor has it, and Turning Tables. And there's Adele, Rolling in the Deep. Paul Anka, I'll give you them on 2 because he gives 2. Diana, You Are My Destiny. Tell Me That You Love Me. Diana on that one. And Lonely Boy, Puppy Love. And Summer's Gone on the other one. We'll take Lonely Boy. Paul Anka. Avenged Sevenfold. Sometimes you got to be tenfold. Welcome to the Family, Danger Line, and Buried Alive. Somewhere he's buried alive, but who knows where. And there he is, he's hiding. He's hiding. Avenged Sevenfold, Buried Alive. Anthrax. Yes. Sodium Pentathrol, Cowboy Song. Noise Gate. A lot of noise there. With Anthrax. Richard Ashcroft, A Song for the Lovers. I Get My Beat in New York. There's Richard there. A Song for Lovers. Argent, God Gave Rock and Roll to You. He didn't give it to me. He gave me the discs to hear it. So hold your head up and still be proud. This is the time of the season. Of course, Argent related to the Zombies, related to Colin Blunstone, he's there as well. Rod Argent, and there they go. Hold your head up. It's Argent. A liar? Yes, a right liar. We need a revolution. Yes, I care for you. And extra smooth from a liar. If you see the back, there you go. I've got Anastasia now. And you can see Anastasia when she's laughing at you. Not that kind. I'm out of love. Who's going to stop the rain? Not that kind. The Animals. Back to the 60s. House of the Rising Sun. Don't let me be misunderstood. And When I Was Young. Oh. The big one is House of the Rising Sun, of course. I liked When I Was Young. Got a few more. I'll put a real pile out for you today. And that's why I thought I touched on some of these before. The Arrows in the 70s. You've never seen the Arrows? I'll fix that for you. The Arrows. Is it a touch too much? Yeah, it is. Well, I'll have to get a little bit away from the spotlight. A touch too much. We can make it together. Moving next door to you. But a touch too much is probably the biggest hit. There you go. Mungo Jerry. Now I can give you Mungo Jerry on 3. Because this is the Mungo Jerry collection. Whew. On one, is it in the summertime, Mighty Man or Johnny B. Blade battle? Johnny B. Bad. It's Mighty Man. And on two, is it Lady Rose, Follow Me Down, or Have a Whiff on Me? It's Lady Rose. And on three, is it going back home? I don't want to go back to school. Oh, Sweet Mary Jane. Well, going back home if you don't want to go back to school, so there you go. Elijah, Mungo Jerry that was. Back and forth, Elijah, 1 in a million. Try again, back and forth, Elijah. All American Rejects, swing, swing. And what about My Paper Heart? It snapped. Time stands still. Time to mow your gardens, I think. It's the All American Rejects with Swing, Swing. And we have Bobby Doll from Aqua. Dr. Jones, Be a Man. We're in the aquarium. Look at that fish, Bobby. Bobby girl. All Saints, stand up, please. Never ever. Booty call under the bridge. Never ever from All Saints. Altered Images. I think her name was Claire Grogan. Happy birthday. Love and kisses. And I could be happy. And there she is when she's having a little smile. And there she is when she's sad. But she could be happy. I could be happy. Altered Images. Well, we've overrun in time, we've overrun in brains, we've overrun on everything, you piggy. All needs sorted out. So we'll have to go and get everything sorted out. So bye-bye from now. I'll see you again tomorrow. Screen just needed a slight adjustment, I thought. But it's... yeah, it's time to go, yes. We're going now. Bye-bye. From Piggy Bank. Mr. Right has collapsed. I think you're in charge now. Everybody. Put your money in that slot. That's where it goes. Guy the Guardsman, would you like to say bye-bye? Bye-bye, everybody. I'm still the God. Cup lavender. I'm pleased I got the red bloke out of the way. Polar bear. It's always me. I'm always crawling about. And I can't sit. I'm a polo bear. A polo bear. And baby Sherlock. Hi, everybody. I'll be going soon. And there we go. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye from now. Bye-bye.